not exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream in me, hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream.
Hello, buckaroos. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing fine. It is indeed Thursday, baby. It's time for another Blue Dot family meeting. And Irene Lambert, all right, darling, was the first one to jump in, followed by Sue Warrior, Christina Sanchez, Trudy Baxter is here, Roger Himmelwright, Jamie B's in the room, Debbie Capran, Tamara Harrington. Always got Connie on there, baby. I always do. Sammy Marcy's in there. Ask is here. Allie Colquitt. And Jeanette Miller, Stephen Scott, Common Sense is in the room, thank goodness. And Helen Hernandez, Demetrius Cephas, Reva's here. Boy, howdy, Teresa Hicks. Everybody's here. Let me grab this thing here. Pauline Hall, how you doing, darling? How's mama? And L.K. Ryder, Adina Michael, our own Blue Dot greeter, Mark, is in the room. Anyway, it's Thursday, baby. What's going on? Well, shit. Today's a tariff day for one thing. Yep, today's the day all the big tariffs went into effect, so hold on to your wallets. That's going to be an exciting ride. And but also the fact that Donnie instructed the FBI to assist in tracking down the desperado Texas legislators who are on the run, and I'm quite struck by the fact that I'm wondering. What federal law did they break? What federal law did the Texas legislators break by leaving the state? And what gives Donnie the right to send the FBI out after them? But that's the one thing about Donnie's FBI and the rest of the departments and divisions in the U.S. government now. It doesn't matter about the rules. It doesn't matter about the law. It just matters what Donnie wants. And what Donnie wants, Donnie gets in this administration because he's handpicked every damn one of them. So hold on to your britches, baby. It's still up for a big ride. But I do. You know, I was talking to some of our Blue Dots the other day, and I'm starting to see a crack, baby. I'm starting to see a decline in the MAGA enthusiasm for him, and I think this is gonna further that divide within the Republican Party, the tariffs and everything, the economy going south. It's not boding well for him, so hopefully they'll come to their senses. But in the meantime, we got to put up with them. So there you go. Hello, Miss Chick.
In the meantime.
In the meantime.
I got lots of in the meantimes.
Do you? Good.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on? What do you got for us today?
Well, let's stick with the tariff thing there for a minute. Just because, you know, who decides, how does he decide which country gets which tariffs and according to what? And a lot of them were getting, a lot of them were, you know, 10, 15. I think Canada ended up being 35. And then, Brazil gets 50.
50.
And who was the other one? There was one other one that got 50.
Oh,
and it was like
over in it's not in South America. It's over.
Was it Thailand or something? Or
it could
I don't know, somewhere over in that direction. I thought.
He was handing them out left and right today, though.
But let's think about Brazil for a minute.
Well,
we get a lot of coffee from Brazil.
Yeah, that's
a huge one. That's going to be, I mean, coffee prices have already been cray-cray, and that's going to make them that much worse. But why would he pick on Brazil, do you think?
Well, because, he don't like their politics.
What he doesn't like is his friend, the strong-arm Bolsonaro, is up for charges.
And Donnie doesn't like that.
And this is the mob boss again saying, okay, here's what's going to happen. Unless you fold to my demands, which is to not charge him and blah, 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 yakety schmackety. And I'm like, really? Is that how our government works now? Is we extort people?
That's basically the way it's working.
Make demands of, we're going to charge you.
John Herron's comment here. Actually, tariffs are supposed to be run through Congress. Oh, wait. There's no Congress. Yeah, that falls in with that, too. There's no Congress.
Yeah.
So.
Then the other one was weird that I only caught a smidge of, had something to do with somebody that we didn't actually do much trade with. So how does that work? I don't know. Do they normally filter their stuff through our country to Canada, or
I was wondering what we import from the Falkland Islands. They got hit
besides.
Too.
Oh, okay, Falkland Islands.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
I'd have to look that one up.
He pulled them out of his ass, is where he did. At every one of these tariffs. And he
didn't pull that out of his ass. Like I said, it's for a reason. Each one of them's for a reason.
No, but he pulled the numbers out of his butt.
Oh, well, he made it a high number just to make
it. Yeah, the Brazil is because the Bolsonaro. Yeah, he's pissed off at that. So, that's a good reason.
That's a good reason. No, it's not a good reason, but it's his reason.
That's his, for his good reason. That's all he requires, is what he thinks.
And then I did some poking around today.
Oh, no. Poking. What kind of poking?
I found some interesting links here, there, and everywhere. And it was a link to town halls. Because right now, they're on recess or whatever, and so they go back to their districts, supposedly.
Supposedly, to hold town halls and meetings.
To hold town halls, and some of them have been. Right now, right this minute, in New Orleans,
oh yeah,
District 2, Beto O'Rourke is holding a town hall.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Outstanding.
It is outstanding. Hopefully we'll see some clips tomorrow.
I'm glad to see him still out there beating the drum, baby. He is. I was 100% behind him, still am. He's a
and if he can be more effective as just a mouthpiece that travels around, do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
And he's not above that. He's not above doing that. He is a team player, so I'm glad to hear that.
And in the meantime, Bernie's going to be tromping around. He has his Where We Go From Here tour happening, and he's going to be tomorrow in Wheeling, West Virginia at the Capitol Theater from 3:30 to 8. Saturday, he'll be in Lenoir, West Virginia at the Lenoir Community Center, 11:30 to 3. Saturday, same day, Saturday the 9th, he'll be at the Charleston, West Virginia Convention Center, 3:30 to 8 p.m. And then Sunday, and I think it's his, no, he has one more after that. And Sunday, 11:30 to 3 p.m. in Greensboro, North Carolina at the Stephen, it's either Tanger Center for the Performing Arts. Right. And then Sunday evening, 3:30 to 7, he'll be in Asheville at the Thomas Wolfe Auditorium at Harrah's Cherokee Center. So if you're in that area, you're in West Virginia, get out. Go see Bernie. See if you can get in, because sometimes you have to do those way ahead of time. Tennessee is holding, and I don't know, I didn't get a chance to look up who the persons involved are, but they're holding a special election town hall in Dixon at the VFW Hall in Dixon, Tennessee's 7th District. 2:30 to 4:30, so be there or be square.
Indeed, if you're in that area, what are you doing listening to this?
Yeah.
Get down there.
And then in Texas, John, Fort Worth.
Up in Fort Worth.
Fort Worth is holding the People versus the Power Grab rally to fight redistricting and support Texas House Dems.
I'm glad.
I'm happy. Is it? And I don't know how you pronounce this one either. The RIDGLEA Theater. I don't know how you pronounce that in Texas because it's Texas.
I'm not even going to try.
I know. Wrigley or
Wrigley
or
Wrigley
or something. I don't know.
Don't bank on it, but I think it's Wrigley.
Yeah, don't bank on that. And there's many more, but just another quick note that Representative Cleo Fields from Louisiana, from the 6th district, is going to be circling around in her district to 3 different sites in the next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So she'll be in Shreveport, Mansfield, and Baton Rouge. If she's yours, rep, go see her. Go see them. Some of them are holding what they call listening halls.
Huh.
They want to hear what people have to say. Right. Yeah.
Well, there's an interesting concept.
Really?
Yeah.
Listening for once. What the heck?
Well, the Republicans holding town halls aren't having such good luck.
No, they're not. And the other thing that I wanted to highlight was it's a site called Represent Us. And if I understand correctly, this man was kind of the original catalyst behind even 5051.
Oh, really?
In terms of, getting things together and starting protests and whatever. He's out of Colorado. And his site is called, I'm sorry, he's not Represent Us. I'm sorry. American Opposition is the name of his group.
American Acquisition?
Opposition.
American Opposition.
American Opposition. And he wrote something just the other day that I wanted to read.
Go ahead.
And it's called, actually he wrote it July 26th. A Moral Reckoning. Dear American Opposition, I'm writing out of concern, not for our politics, but for our humanity. At this moment, we're facing a moral reckoning. The President of the United States stands credibly accused of raping children. His administration is covering up the evidence. Congress has shut down to avoid forcing its release, and a large portion of the nation is vacillating on whether to simply live with it or move on. When I called for the first National Day of Protest on February 5th, I did it out of desperation. Having fought on the front lines against Trump in 2020, I knew how much worse it would be this time around. That rather than shoot for incremental progress in building a resistance, we'd be forced to throw Hail Marys from the beginning to build an opposition, not just a defense, but an effective offense. That the speed with which Stephen Miller and Russell Voigt would execute their assault on our government would put us on the back foot very quickly and likely keep us there through sheer gravitational force. Others had the same idea I did at the exact same time. Just as I was asking people to protest, so was the movement on Reddit that would become 5051. We started with a National Day of Protest because we knew that it would be the only viable launch point if the movement was going to have a shot at winning this fight. That we needed to start big and get huge as quickly as possible. The result has been amazing. Americans are activated. We're watching a true grassroots movement grow. Normally, I'd be writing to celebrate that growth, to thank everyone who's shown up and to invite others to join us. But circumstances are forcing me to write this note instead. To exercise a point of order as an American citizen and ask everyone to take a moment to reflect on what they're actually doing. Child rape must be the line. That must be the moment our national fever breaks. That must be it. If we allow the raping of children to go unaccounted for, if we don't hold every single perpetrator, collaborator, and enabler involved fully responsible for their actions, if we don't punish them, then we have to question whether we, as a people, as a culture, are truly worth saving. The fact that the President of the United States is involved, that his administration is actively covering it up, and that the presidential office will never recover if this is allowed to stand, adds depth and urgency to the situation. Everyone in the administration who's involved in the cover-up, including the vice president, must be removed from office. This must be it. This must be the line. If child rape isn't a line, if this isn't enough to get everyone to agree, nothing ever will, and this whole enterprise may no longer be worth saving. We need to take a moment to reflect. We're talking about child rape. We're talking about abuse and exploitation, about trauma that shatters lives, the indefensible. This is the moment for us to stand up. We have an opportunity to make history. It's simple. If Donald Trump pardons Ghislaine Maxwell, or the subpoena from the House Oversight Committee is ignored, we will call for the nation to shut down, for a national action to bring everything to a halt. It would be another Hail Mary, a massive goal that would require everyone to get involved and make sacrifices for the nation. A huge ask, probably not reasonable, definitely unlikely to succeed, but also, quite simply, what must be done, what this moment requires. We've been working on a national strike for months and finding a new challenge around every corner. The more we work, the more difficult it becomes. We need a paradigm shift, and we need it now. Hail Marys are our thing. We've grown a lot of them already, and we're going to be throwing a lot more. Failure is acceptable. Not trying is inexcusable. So please prepare for the possibility that we will have to bring this nation to a halt, even if it's just for a day, to prove that we can do it, to make the impossible possible. Be ready, more to come. In solidarity, Carlos Olivares Arianos, founder of American Opposition.
Outstanding. Outstanding. And addresses the issue straight on. Because he's right. If this isn't the line, where is the line? There is none.
Yeah.
If we don't hold everyone involved in this accountable, then who are we? She's right. I mean, he's right. But what is our society? What purpose does it serve?
The then children, now adults, whose lives were altered in ways I can't even imagine,
right,
have been ignored or pushed aside or whatever for 30 years now. 30 years. They've been waiting for some kind of justice.
And now they have a shot at it.
Yeah, hopefully we can force that.
Well, Donnie had a little meeting, I guess, in the White House last night, I guess, discussing this. They said they weren't, but evidently reports come out that they did. So they're developing some kind of strategy. You know,
they're trying to deflect. Kind of that's their strategy. Deflect.
There's some kind of deal going on because, you know, immediately, just because Ghislaine Maxwell got transferred to a plush work camp. You know, what prompted that? What kind of a deal are you working to get that kind of a move?
Well, they put her in well, actually, she was in Florida, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she was in DeSantos's neighborhood.
Right.
But he's not going to be governor for long because he can't run again.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that. But, you know, we know Texas has got that whole lifetime thing. There's no term limits, so now she's under Abbott's wing, so to speak, where he can protect her, take care of her, whatever.
And he put her in the most cushiest spot in Texas. Right up by
Austin.
I
don't know that she wasn't fairly cushy in the other spot, was she? I don't know.
No.
Ugh.
No, it smacks of a deal. And how do you can trust anything that comes out of this White House when it comes to the Epstein case? You can't.
Nope. And that's the other part. You can't trust anything.
It's not anymore. Up to them. It's not up to them. I swear, it's up to us. Like many things, like our vote, like how we elect. This is up to us. If we raise enough outrage over it, then it will. Then things will happen. If we turn a blind eye, if we lose interest in this and just go, oh well, it's just another story, then yeah, it'll go away.
Yeah. No, it's not going to go away. We're not going to let it go away.
We're not going to let it go away. People have to be held account for this.
And I don't care who the people end up being. I don't care if they're Democrats or Republicans.
I don't give a shit who's on the list. If they were involved in any kind of participation with young girls, then yeah, I don't give a shit who they are, what their stature is, what their political party is, what their religion is. I don't give a shit. They don't have one.
Yeah. They don't have one.
No.
Anyways, I didn't want to.
We need.
It's hard not to put this whole thing on a down note when you start out, because everything's down, if you ask me.
Well, we got to fix that shit. That's all there is to it. We have to fix this shit. It's only by our voice are things going to change.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah. Hello, Jerry.
Hey, remember the name. How about that?
I did indeed. How about that shit? I didn't take
right.
How you doing,
No,
brother?
sure didn't. All right, how you doing?
I'm hanging in there, brother.
That's good. That's good.
Another long
Best you
day.
can, right?
Yeah. Kept myself busy again today.
Is oh, good deal. That's what we all need to do.
Yeah.
Keep ourselves busy.
Keeps you from going stir crazy.
I was just looking. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I was just going through some ideas and stuff on the lighter side of things. Did you see the new South Park show?
I did not see the show, but I saw a highlight of it.
I
didn't get to see the show, but I saw a highlight of it, and what I saw, boy, howdy shit.
Yeah, on J.D. Vance there. That was funny as heck.
I saw the part they showed on the news about when I don't know the context of it. Somebody said, well, there's a lot of brown people in heaven. And the next thing you know, you see ICE up in heaven just running around.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they keep after it. And,
and
I predict they will.
Now the guy that had Colbert canceled,
right?
He's the one that's the head of that show now.
Oh man!
So
I think you can expect
that's probably
a lot
out the door, and so they're going to do what they can before they go. Yeah. Hey, we got a worldwide boycott on the U.S.
A worldwide boycott of the U.S.
Should be one.
I would not doubt it.
The Canadian Prime Minister went down in Mexico and was talking with Mexico, and then announced it while he was talking with them in Mexico.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, it would be the best thing if Canada, Mexico, and the EU, and everybody combined forces against us on the economic home front there.
Right, like they said, don't mean to hurt the people. It's just the government.
No, it's a trade war is what it is, and our guy started it. It's and they're arbitrary numbers. They're just bullshit numbers he pulls out of his ass.
Yeah. Those you caught him at all today. He had his cards, his big cards out, and the new guy, the new number guy, is up there with some new numbers.
New numbers.
It's like, excuse me, but. In high school, I could have made charts like that. Come on.
Hey, did you hear Superman joined ICE?
Who?
Superman joined ICE.
Is that the,
Dean Cain?
Oh.
Yes, I think I did.
He's not a spring chicken anymore.
Yeah, he's gotten so bad at getting jobs, he joined ICE.
Okay, great.
After Dean Cain says he will join ICE. Well, get after it, buddy. Maybe they'll give you a mask, man. you know.
But yeah, there you go, huh?
Yeah.
Might give you a little bit of superpowers.
I do like his quote because his quote here, this country was built on patriots stepping up. I'll fucking agree with that.
No,
but not in the context
right.
he's speaking of. He's a dumbass. He's going to go join ICE. What? It's like saying you want to go join the Gestapo at this point. Do you see him in the Penske truck? Do you see him in the Penske truck? At the Home Depot?
Yeah.
Jump. Yep. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
And of course, the FBI is going to go after the Dems that took off to Illinois.
Yeah. I'd like to see how that's going to work. I'd like to see what justification that is, because as far as I can tell, there is no federal law involved in this. Texas?
No.
Yeah. But again, it doesn't matter.
And the Illinois governor, I mean, he's a billionaire himself.
I don't think they're hiding that.
He's gonna. He's just say, hey, guess what? You're not gonna do it in my territory.
Mm-hmm.
They had a bomb threat too in the hotel they were in.
How desperate Trump is.
Yeah.
And Abbott is willing to help him.
Threatened the hotel that they were in too.
I did hear something about that.
Go figure, huh?
I did hear something about that. Well, let me. There we go. Jess.
Hey,
doing,
John.
Jess? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How's everybody?
We're all hanging in there, brother. Like a hair and a biscuit, as Andy would say.
Well, my thought is if killing kindergartners at Sandy Hook wasn't the line, I'm not sure that this is going to be the line. That's going. I mean, that's this for me. That's the sad.
There's that. There's that. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean, and for a little lighter side, I mean, I don't know what this guy wants a white collar job. He seems to be loving being on the roof. He could be a roofer. He could be a garbage man. I mean, for a guy who there's plenty of other kind of jobs we could give him. Well, yeah, he should have done it like a belly flop or something.
Yeah, it would have been entertainment.
I saw a comment somewhere that said one of the reporters should have said Obama jumped and he actually flew to see if
he flew. Let's see you try. Hey, let me thank Susan Rotella, who came in with a $10 donation with a hippo character throwing a blazing uppercut into the air while the words KO appeared in the background. She didn't put a comment, but thank you, Susan. I appreciate that tremendously. Thank you. Boy, howdy shit. Where was I?
And it looks like the architect of this tariff policy is up for the Fed.
Oh yeah. He got to be. Yeah, he's appointed. The guy's name escapes me right now, but yeah, he's the guy that came up with the whole tariff idea, the whole plan, and he's now on the Fed. He's holding us. He'll be there until January, I understand. So there's another vote to lower interest rates right there.
Yep.
He's working on it any way he can. He can't get rid of Jerome Powell, so he's going to try to impact it any way he can.
The market dropped 500 points today.
Yep.
Yeah, it was down. Yeah, it was down today. Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, what I'd like to know is what was where was that soccer ball at this meeting? So we could all hear what they actually were talking about at this Vance meeting.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody was listening in.
Yep.
Boy, howdy, he's supposed to meet with Putin next week. I understand.
Yep.
Well,
this Rep Flood, I think he's from Nebraska. He said that he was asked about his kind of smackdown that he got. He said they were trucked in demonstrators. and he happens to know most of the state, and he said he didn't recognize anybody there. So I'm like,
he knows everybody.
Yes, that was his answer.
He knows everybody.
He says Nebraska's not that big.
Boy, howdy shit. Well, I see the Florida judge orders a temporary construction halt at Alligator Alcatraz detention center. Well, there's a good move.
Yep, sure
you think
did.
That'll hold? You think that'll hold?
Now, does that mean an extension to what is already there? I mean, are they, building another campus that they're? Because I'm assuming that they're holding people already.
They've been holding them there and then shipping them out to other places, probably Texas. That thing just built on a damn big ass runway. That's all it is. One big long strip. Pitiful what we've become. Hey, let me thank Silly Bebo. Came in with a $5 donation, said the GOP decimated the goalpost of morality. Has been completely decimated. It has. There is no morality in this administration. Doesn't play a game in the calculations there. Yeah. It's a strange place we find ourselves in. Because I don't think anybody ever thought that we would have a president that would come in and try to completely overtake the U.S. government and transform it into an oligarch society, an authoritarian regime, where they do nothing but listen to the grand poobah.
Almost like a Twilight Zone.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes you feel like it. Like, what in the hell? But it shows the frailty of our system, that a man like him can come in and make appointments and take over the government in such an easy fashion, really. As long as they hold control, and that's what this fight in Texas is all about. And I'm afraid that Abbott's not going to give up. When this special session ends, he's going to call another one. He's going to keep on doing it until the hammer breaks it. And then where's it go? But that's where
in California turn on. Yeah.
Yeah. California, New York, New Jersey.
Well, California's they have to hold a special election to allow them to to get on the ballot, that they can change as a trigger if Texas moves ahead.
Right. Which they could do. They could hold a special election.
New York.
John?
Yes?
Did your tech guy do some stuff the other day?
I'm seeing messages in here that they can't hear me.
Yeah, your volume is low again for some reason.
Oh, you chingo. I'm looking
Seems like
around.
every time
I saw that in the comments, and I keep trying to figure out, well, what the hell did I do? I've got everything up to 100.
It's probably not you. It probably has some other connection thing that makes it do that.
I apologize. Is it just on Facebook, or is it on YouTube also?
Well, YouTube's the one that's saying it. I don't have Facebook on.
Okay. Carolyn's saying that it's fine on Facebook.
It depends a lot on what you're listening to him on. And what happens is John is think of it like an 8-track. He's being recorded or listened to on one track, and we're all on a different track.
8-track? I go back that far?
Yeah.
You couldn't give me cassette? You couldn't give me cassette?
No, it's got to be tracks. It's got to be tracks.
It's got to be tracks.
Yes.
He's a Victrola.
And as it gets mixed together, a lot of you will, if you're listening on earphones, you'll notice that John is in your left ear maybe, and we're in the right ear. It has something to do with the mixing. But for some reason, his volume isn't mixing the same as ours. And that's all I can explain it.
Oh boy, howdy shit.
Yeah. And some people hear it just fine, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people are hearing me just fine. Other people are saying.
And it depends on what you're listening to him on. It sounds fine in Discord, but yeah.
It's in Discord.
But the playback I noticed is always different when you listen to it on something.
Boy, howdy shit.
So get over it, people. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, let me see if you can hear this, because Lincoln just came in with a $2 donation and said your volume on YouTube is perfectly fine. Well, there you go.
There you go.
There you
Maybe
go.
you guys have old things that you're listening to a lot.
Got something in your ears, sir.
Get better audio.
Anyway.
Yeah, get that cotton out of them ears.
Yeah. Peanut butter. Get peanut butter out of here.
Yeah, see, Simon says I'm a bit low, but Miss Chick is a lot louder, so it has to be what you said.
It's the way it mixes together separately. Anyway, that's all our techie stuff for the night.
Well, I see where he's going to take over Washington, D.C.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now tell me that wasn't chosen like the whole, we have an emergency crisis at the border. That didn't work. And then, we have an emergency drug crisis of fentanyl in Canada. And that didn't work too good. He's still looking for his emergency. So now he's testing the water. He wants to bring in all the military into Washington is what he wants to do. He needs a fortress. He knows he needs a fortress.
To protect his ass.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Which is why he's hiring so many people. It's
and they took
crazy. It's just crazy.
They took the age cap off of ICE, so anybody.
Yep, they lowered that down to 18.
Yep, and you can be whoever, or any age, sign up for ICE.
Yep, training. You don't need no training. You don't know how to.
You
just got to know how to wear a mask and grab people out of cars.
That's all.
Yeah.
Be a mask.
Sure is funny that
the power you have when you wear a mask.
Yeah, it sure is funny that they have no problem now with wearing a mask. I think these are the same people that seem to have a problem a few years back.
Yeah,
they'd be getting all these kids in there now that just want to, have fun with it and stuff. Something for them to do.
That's the worst kind. They're just, loose cannons. They're cowboys. They're whatever. Yeah, we don't need that. It's already bad enough. We have old actors and
Superman.
Now we're gonna have young.
I still think she's Superman.
Oh, it's just horrible.
For the life of me, I can't remember what Superman he played because that's what the headline says.
It was on.
Recognize him.
It was on the
Lois and Clark or something like that.
Yeah, it was Lois.
It was a TV show.
Yeah, Lois and Clark. Yeah.
Early 2000s, maybe.
Yeah.
Seeing him in Superman.
He's not the Superman, so.
Yeah. Oh, he's a fake.
And he's not the Superman to me.
Imposter, you say.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Hey, let me thank Betty Blue Dot in Kansas. Came in with $2. Said I could hear everyone on Discord, but you, John. Damn. Even on Discord. Shit, I lost my thing.
I heard you.
Discord.
I heard you before I brought up.
Yeah, again, it depends on what you're listening on.
Right.
It does make a difference. We can't control that.
I ain't got shit to say anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Hey, let me thank Gordon Marble, who just came in with $5. Said, Nom Vet here, and I'm pissed. Tick-tock taco, your time is running out. Gordon, thank you very much, brother, and welcome home. I appreciate that.
Taco. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, how did you just had what?
No, go ahead, John.
No, bullshit. I just
unless you're slow. I mean, I would.
No, you opened your mouth first.
No, I was just going to expand on a little bit what I was talking about in the Blue Room, yesterday, the other day, in regards to he wants to remove the Memorial and put that. I believe it was the Confederate statue of the Confederate general, and he wondered who designed that simple, ugly memorial that had no imagination. Were his words.
Donald Trump can kiss my ass. No. Not on the right, not on the left, but deep right in the groove.
Yeah,
The man was a
Oh,
draft
small.
dodger. You know, that's what it just kills me. It really does when I stop to think of the glorious Republican Party, their righteous Christian nation government, just the whole fucking ball of wax. And you take
Lincoln's
a look
party's
at
gone.
the list of the shit that man has done. You spit on your God, you spit on your morals, you rub your ass with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you accept this man as anything but for what he is. A cheap liar, a disgusting disgrace of a man, a pedophile, a fucking felon, a draft dodger. You know, it boggles my mind sometimes just how disgusting this nation can be. With a bunch of right-wing, patriotic, heavily on the patriotic, gotta wave that flag, you know. Shit.
Yep. And speaking of white Christian nationalists, looks like Fox News boy went to Idaho to attend Doug Wilson's church that he wants to. He's a pastor in, interestingly enough, Moscow, Idaho.
Is that the guy that wants Christian nation, doesn't want women to vote and all that?
Yep. And it's kind of funny that he lives in Moscow, Idaho.
Moscow, Idaho. How appropriate.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about him. Wants us to be a white Christian nation. That's what it is.
Yep. And for all you people
you
that
know
are
how far back they want to go. That's how far, baby.
Yep.
Where minorities are not citizens, where women don't have the right to vote. They want to go all the way back, baby.
Yep.
He wants to take it back where women they had to have their husband's permission to get a credit card.
Yep.
Yes.
And
yes.
Yeah, according to Donnie,
thy husband. That's what the good
and
book
according
says.
to Donnie, those people who are not pale in complexion have a very strong back. They don't seem to get back problems when they do manual labor.
Yeah.
And they're naturally made for that.
Yes. Hispanics are naturally made for field work.
Yep.
You can't make this shit up.
I know it.
And it's not just him. It is.
Nope.
It's the maggot right that thinks the same things.
Yep.
The people that came crawling out from underneath their rocks when he first came on the scene, when Obama was in office, and that's why he ran, to get back at Obama, to show him, and he'll never hold a candle to Barack Obama, never.
Nope.
So, but that's his. You know, he's having him investigated too.
Yeah, I think Obama had an answer for that today. I seen somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I say he's got a 2-word answer. Presidential immunity. or another one that Stephen Colbert gave last night to Wormbrain, who wants to take away all vaccines that have mRNA.
You can't make this shit up. Yeah.
Nope.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Yep. Just
They
do
don't-
away with vaccines. Just because he thinks.
The worm rattled brain. I don't even get me started.
Hey, let me thank John Cass, who came in with a $10 donation and said, "I've been busy and missed y'all some. I need to hear that tune to put me right." Well, I just happen to
need you to
have a
shut
tune.
the fuck up, 'cause nobody asked
Y'all
you,
hear that?
bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow,
Tell me that
bow.
song don't make you smile. And I want to thank Silly Bebo, who came in with $2 and said, "A Christian version of Sharia law." No difference, baby. Ain't no difference at all. And Maria Betancourt just came in with $5, said, "Well, if Hispanics were made to work the field, that makes us stronger, more superior than the YT race. That makes us stronger, more superior than the." I lost YT. Maria.
Don't know.
Yeah, I lost it in translation somewhere. Then that's going to bug me. That's going to bug me. Well, if it's Hispanic,
She'll come back and give us an explanation.
Yeah, don't have to make a donation though. That makes us stronger and more superior than the YT. God dog it. I hate it when I don't get it.
Whitey. That's my guess. Whitey.
The what? The Whitey
Like
race?
the-
No, YT?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
YT.
like a white, yeah.
Yeah.
The Whitey. That makes us stronger and more superior.
Then the whites, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
Well,
telling
yeah.
you, a day without a Mexican in this country wouldn't survive, baby. And we better
No,
take
no
the
way.
realization of that. No. As a matter of fact, they don't get paid what they should get paid to begin with. We take full advantage of them. YT is white. I got it. Everybody got it but me. It makes me feel good. Well, let's see what Sammy's got to say. Sammy, you coming up, buddy? Oh, he's going to think about it. Ah, there he is.
There you go. Awesome.
How you doing, Sammy?
And all things considered, but before I went off on a pissed off rant, I finally got good news today, which I've been waiting for a long time. But
Well,
I had
everybody needs good news. What kind of good news did you get?
well, I had my dentist found some spots under my tongue and wanted me to go get a biopsy, and that just freaked me out. I mean, that was probably 3 weeks or a month ago, and I finally got an appointment last week.
Right.
And they did the biopsy, and I got the results today, and they were benign. I still got to go in and have them removed, but
Awesome.
that was like,
Outstanding.
I mean, I was like
Oh, I bet
planning
that was
my
heavy on your mind.
6-month demise.
Well, I know it's like,
And I
hurry up
also
and
found
well, we won't do anything. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Right.
Yeah,
No, that was awesome. But then I also found out that after 8 months of dealing with no rig and trying to get my truck fixed and all this shit, come Monday I'm getting a car that happened to be my mother's after she passed away. It was my brother got it, and so come Monday my sister's going to bring it back to me, so I'll finally have a car. So I can go out and join the Democratic Party and go to these rallies and all this shit.
Get
All right.
wheels back
Anyway.
under you. Get mobile
Right,
again.
right. But a couple things that really pissed me off, and that's the first I've heard about him talking about the goddamn Vietnam Wall, because I'll tell you what, I've been to that fucking thing numerous times, and it's so emotional. I mean, for him to say that, I swear to God, that's just like sacrilege in my book, and I just can't stand it.
Yep.
And then you were talking about that goddamn rental van that ICE pulled up in. You know, they arrested a U.S. citizen for wondering why her husband's getting arrested, and they say you're obstructing, and I'm like, you're kidnapping somebody. You can't obstruct a kidnapping, right? I mean,
Really? I think that you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
I think so too.
When you see somebody try to get kidnapped, you're supposed to do something about that.
Right? I mean, no warrants, no nothing. It's just, oh my God. This shit's getting out of hand.
It's been out of hand for a while now. It is.
Right.
It's just, it's pitiful. Hey, let me get this over here, because Maria Betancourt did indeed come back with another $2 just to tell me YT is the new term for white.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Leave it to John.
You know, I hear people talk
Behind
about
the curve.
MAGA's line. And I don't really give a shit about MAGA's line. I'm worried about everybody else that's the majority in this. Kind of drawn that line many times, and it's time to go out there and, everybody's got to make their voices heard, because this shit's.
I really.
Next Friday.
I want to think. Go ahead. Last Friday.
No, I was saying next Friday, Missy Chick was talking about some things going on, but there's a rally next Friday called "Be Brave with Us," and it's put on or supported by. It's from a disabled group. I can't remember which one, because I just heard right before I came on here. Heather Cox Richardson was talking about it, but I think they're going to be doing overpasses. But it's supporting disabled. It was called "Be Brave with Us, Stand Up with Us," or something like that. And I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, because boy, they're going to get screwed. The disabled in this country are really going to take it hard.
Everybody. Everybody.
Yeah, no
Unless
doubt.
you happen to be filthy fucking rich, it's going to affect you.
I mean, how the hell does Greg Abbott guy in a wheelchair. How are you a Republican? I just don't understand that at all.
Oh, that's the Visibility Brigade.
Is that what it is?
Brigade.
Yeah, it's the people that do overpasses and different things. Put signs up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
So August 15th is Be Brave Day on the Visibility Brigade.
I got to go have 2 teeth pulled, and then I can go sit on an overpass with my new car.
There you go.
There you go.
And new smile.
Yeah. Well, not yet, but it's getting there.
Working on it. Oh, howdy.
Shit. I can't make jerky for a while. I know that.
Yeah. I gave up on them a long time ago. Anyway. What in the hell else is going on? Stephen Moran. We haven't talked about his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got a question. No, it's not political in nature or anything. Well, is tonight the full Sturgeon moon?
I don't know if it's a full moon yet tonight, is it? Let me check real quick.
I know there was a black moon rising the other night.
This weekend.
We'll peak on Saturday the 9th.
Yeah, we're at 98%.
There's so much smoke here in Michigan.
I think, tonight.
It will be
two days. Next full moon is 2 days.
It'll be as visible as
It's
rises
Sunday?
in the sky in the evening of the Friday the 8th, weather permitting.
Yeah.
It's called the Sturgeon moon because it's the time of
It's
year when
been
sturgeon
a goofy
are traditionally
colored moon
most
here
abundant,
because of the
easy to
smoke. It's
catch.
orange.
Is when the Sturgeon
Orange
run?
Yep. It's also called the corn moon.
Could be.
Well, see there. The shit you learn on here. I'm telling you.
Yep.
It depends on where you are, what they call the moon. You know.
Get all this information before we have no information except for what they tell us.
Yeah.
And is it? I don't know if I went nuts or not.
Yeah,
Was there
I'm
talk
distracted.
somewhere about building a nucular reactor on the moon, or was that? Was I dreaming that?
Nope. You heard right.
Okay.
Yep. Going to build a nuclear reactor on the moon that make it easier for us to get to, Mars and.
Oh yeah, there's that.
There's that. Yeah.
Coming from somebody that wanted to nuke a hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Jesus.
Because that'll work.
Yeah.
That'll work. We have a fool for a president. What do you want to know? We have a president hell-bent on raping this country for as much money that him and his buddies can possibly get before they're run out of town.
Yep.
But I am beginning to get that feeling of, it's over. There's going to be a shift. He's going to start losing support. And part of it's going to be the Epstein thing.
Yeah, it's not to making everybody see through him now.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever it takes to get him out.
Hey,
I mean, independence, he's pretty much lost them.
Well, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't believe that Donald Trump had plenty to do with Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, the handwriting's on the wall so many different ways.
Oh yeah, and then of course,
I think someone's out there. I mean,
Vance
just my
had
personal
a
opinion.
secret meeting at his house with everybody.
Redacting
to try to discuss how they're going to talk
every
about
single iota
Maxwell.
of information that light ties him.
Okay, we need to concentrate on one speaking at a time. Because I didn't get none of that.
No.
What were you saying, Jerry?
Oh, I was just saying, and JD Vance had that secret little meeting at his house with everybody. Yeah, and then they tried to say, "Oh no, we're not going to have it."
Yeah, and then I understand they had it at the White House.
Yeah.
Now they're not saying they did, but the reports coming out saying there was a meeting between them.
Yeah, these fuckers can't even keep a secret. Jesus Christ, they act like, oh, it's all fake news. It's like, oh no, it's pretty well reported on.
It ain't going well because there's just too many people letting the leaks out,
Right.
It's like they want to toot their own horn about how important they are.
Are you?
And they don't
Are
realize.
you hearing Jerry? I don't hear Jerry at all.
What they're leaking is,
you don't
because he can't
see Jerry?
I see him. I don't hear him at all.
Oh, I hear him.
Yeah,
I hear him.
He's not lighting up on
now,
my apparatus, and I don't hear him.
Oh, Jerry got disappeared.
Yep.
No, you guys were talking to him. Apparently, I can't hear a single thing he's saying though.
Let me make sure. Jerry, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, there he
I
is.
see Yelly's.
I can't hear him.
Yelly down,
You couldn't
down
hear
there with his hand up.
Nope.
I wonder what that's about, because he's
I
speaking.
don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That's why people are talking over people, because I can't hear.
I'm going at it here.
We got everybody in here.
Our audio's weird.
Yeah.
That's all right. He ain't got nothing good to say anyway.
Yeah,
I'm just shitting.
He's just a blabbermouth anyway.
Oh, no, he's welcome here, buddy. How you doing, Yelly Man?
I'm fine. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good today, brother. How's everything over
I
in
just
Norway?
saw that. I was reading through the newspapers. I saw that FBI had agreed to arrest the Democratic
They better not arrest
representatives
him.
from Texas.
They better not arrest him.
Cash
Under what
Patel
grounds?
had just no, but it was just Cash Patel had agreed to request from John Cornyn, a senator from Texas,
a senator
to
from
arrest.
Texas. You're right. John Cornyn asked the FBI to step in and locate the Texas
Yes,
Democrats.
and now the FBI, Cash Patel has just agreed to do that. So they're just completely lawless, this administration, and you know.
That's
so
exactly what
if
it
they
is.
do
You
that,
talk about weaponizing the justice system.
Yeah. Yes.
Honey's
Trump
doing
is
that,
doing
baby.
everything he accused Biden. Yeah, Trump is doing exactly the same thing he accused Biden of doing when he was president, and it's a disgrace that nobody screams. Nobody in the media screams about this. Yeah, but nobody in the media, nobody of the responsible people in the media are screaming about it. You know, they're just like they're ignoring him. They're allowing him to do whatever he wants to, and the media is failing the country now.
They're frozen with fear, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
His retaliation, or he's going to do this, that, or the other.
If they're that fucking, if they're so afraid, they should start another business.
I agree. They should get out of the damn business.
Yep.
Yeah, and allow somebody who has balls. I agree with that, because I mean, part of the business is to hold power accountable, and they're not doing that right now. They're allowing to do whatever they want.
The Texas Constitution allows for the minority party to break quorum. I mean, you can't arrest these guys for this shit. I don't know what they're
breaking the law.
Everybody knows.
Right.
Everybody knows that. But but this is a very serious question. If a Trump-appointed leader of the FBI decides to break the federal law and interfere in a state matter and arrest a state representatives from Texas because of a quarrel they have in Texas, then there needs to be an impeachment hearing, and something should happen, because that's a violation of everything. It's completely illegal for the federal government to get involved with that case.
Legality doesn't matter in this administration.
No, it doesn't really matter. But it, I mean, it is supposed to matter.
Yes, it is.
That's what this country was founded on.
Rule of law. I encourage everyone to, if this happens, you need to get your asses up on the streets to protest. You need to do it immediately, because this is serious.
Well, I think
it's not even
in regards to the media.
I think we've been doing that. I think we've had plenty of people in the street, but
but I mean, you need to escalate. You need to have
we need to escalate big time.
40 million people on the streets every day,
Yep.
screaming, yelling, and you need to march in Washington. You need to send thousands of people to Washington D.C.
Yep.
And make yourself heard, like they did in the Vietnam War, when they were standing outside the White House.
When we were young.
So people need to
many years ago.
they need to create some chaos, you know.
I think it's working up to that. I do. There's more and more protests every day, every time you turn around, and there's a whole list of them. I'm looking at right here. There's one on August 13th in Kansas, one on August 25th in Indiana, one on September 8th in Maine, in August 10th, Iowa, August 12th. Yeah.
Another thing I thought about
every damn day, damn near, somewhere.
Another thing I thought about there, John.
Yeah.
Talking about protests in Washington D.C. I think old Trumpy there's trying to marshalize Washington D.C. to prevent those protests there.
There haven't been any protests. There haven't been anything.
That's what
there haven't been any protests in Washington. So I mean, nobody has been in Washington.
Oh, but there's been crime.
And I don't understand.
There's been crime.
I don't understand why they haven't been there. Yeah, but I mean,
look for an excuse.
Get out of your local capitals and get your asses to Washington. That's my advice. You know.
Well, Yelly,
show up where Trump is.
Yep. Well, Yelly, I think the problem is people. People are trying to lay low, and they have this. Well, they have this feeling. They have this feeling that if they go there, then that will create him to say, you know what, we got an emergency insurrection act, as if that's going to be as if he wouldn't do that automatically, anyways.
I don't know.
And in regards to the media, my
opinion, maybe you ought to leave and come.
Joe said he couldn't hear people either.
Oh, really?
Which one can he hear?
I can hear you. I can hear John.
I can hear everybody.
Can you hear Yelly Man, Miss Chick?
Yes, I can hear Yelly Man.
Yeah, I can hear everybody as well.
I can hear Sammy.
I can hear everybody.
The only one you cannot hear is Jerry.
Yeah. Have you checked? Have you made some adjustments to his volume? Can you check that, Missy?
I can't do anything with the volume.
Right.
I can. I can mute everybody I want in this chat if I want to.
Well, yeah, but I can't make him louder.
No, but can you check your own settings and see if you, by mistake, has done anything?
I have not touched my settings. I've never.
I think she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
There might be
I just don't know why I can't hear Jerry. He was on before, clear as a bell. Now she's just not there.
She's probably cussing under her breath right now at it.
Why don't you?
If Jess is speaking or not, because I haven't heard him in a while either.
Why don't he just restart his system and come back? Maybe that will help. I don't know.
Well, then you have to shut YouTube down and
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Hey, let me thank Dan Hack, who came in with a $5 donation and said, "Hey, I just wanted to say that 34-count felon sucks and is running this country. Yeah, ruining this country. Running this country. Yes, he sucks." And I want to thank Carolina #1, who came in with a $10 donation. It didn't pop up on the thing, but I appreciate it very much, Carolina. Let me get this back down where it was now. Boy, howdy shit.
Did you come out with a rant yesterday, John, about the Trump on the roof?
No, I did not.
Okay, I was hoping you would.
Yeah, well, some days are not conducive to my life is very much turned. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, save it for his beer and bud night.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah. As a matter of fact, when we did the live show Tuesday night, he'd already been up on the roof, and I was making a big deal of it. Boy, howdy shit! I missed a perfect opportunity for a rant with him on the roof. And all I could think of is jump.
Yeah, but he wasn't that old. It had just been a couple of hours when we told you. You know, so it wasn't.
Yeah, but
you weren't hearing it. I know. I thought you might have done a quick one after the show, just like Trump is on the roof. You know what's wrong. But do you have to write a script before you go?
No, I don't write a script. I don't even take notes. When I do a rant, it's strictly off the top of my head. It's not always a good.
Well, you got to go by the Trump playbook.
Yeah.
Don't take notes. Don't listen to anybody. Just shout out.
before I do the rant, I have a whole list of shit that I want to talk about. When I put it on the camera, I forget half of it.
Yeah.
You know, so
Right.
you know,
Okay.
it is what it is. It's just my opinion. You know, my rants are just my opinion, and everybody's got one. You know, and
Yeah.
They're hoot, though.
So
I like the rant.
Well, he was walking like a retard on that roof, you know, like as if he was a patient in a hole.
That's not good.
No,
I think it's the first time he's ever been on a roof, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but I mean, it seems to me that he's just like a patient that got lost from his minders and ran on top of the roof, you know, and started screaming at people downstairs, you know, and the minder should have gotten up there and given him a shot in the ass, and you know, let's go to bed,
I think
Grandpa.
he was
You know,
probably up there directing, you know, the instructions for the new ballroom or whatever the hell he's got going on. You know, changes to
that
the
way
White House.
Yeah.
I'm sure
He couldn't hear the questions up there, so
Yeah.
Well,
if you can't hear the questions,
But he
it's
did a lot of
perfect.
pointing. I noticed he did a lot of pointing.
Yeah.
Like, look over there, do this,
Yeah.
and do that.
Oh.
You know, looks authoritarian.
maybe he was inspecting
Looks
the
like he knows what
damages
he's
that
doing.
Melania. Maybe he was inspecting the damages Melania done to the Rose Garden. I don't know what he was doing.
Right.
Oh shit!
Well, they need a big
Sorry.
parking lot for that dump truck.
We don't have a rose garden anymore.
Big old
Did away-
cement
No.
slab
Did away
now.
with that too. You know.
Yeah. He's putting a big, but you remember that he's putting up a big statue of himself too right now.
Well, he wants to.
So they're gonna
turn
have, like- Soon you're gonna have like a big fucking picture on any of
What does
Trump
he want
on
to call the
any
Melania
federal-
Center? He wants to change something to the Melania Center.
Oh, Kennedy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
The Kennedy Center.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Kennedy Center. Yeah. He
Yeah.
wants to change it to the Melania Trump Center.
Yeah, I think it's been empty since he's got his big ass
Empty
in there.
the Melania Trump
Because
center of empty space.
Right.
Yeah. He wants to build monuments of himself all over the country. He wants to rename the
he
whole
wants
country
to put
after
his
him.
face on Mount Rushmore. You've never seen
Yeah.
a bigger narcissistic asshole in your life than this guy. He is the biggest
happens-
pounder of his own drum than anybody. He
If
toots
they're
his
able
own
to
horn.
do that,
You know, and
if
if
they're
you're
able
not
to
tooting
put
his
him
horn,
up
you're
there-
on the shit list. And that's how we
But
have
if they're
that's how
able
come we
to-
have a Republican Congress that's scared shitless.
but if they're
That's
able
what
to
they
put him
are.
up there, they should put us. They should blow the whole thing up, because then the whole thing is destroyed. They should find another mountain and do a redo
Oh, what?
redo
Mount
the whole
Rushmore?
thing, because
No, we ain't doing that.
if Trump
And we're not putting him on it either.
if they're putting, no, he shouldn't be there.
No, and he won't be
And
there.
And I got a question for any Texans here, and John and anybody else. Is it true that they only make $600?
We might
as a
have to try that
representative a
citizens
month?
coup deal.
I mean, what
out
else
now.
does Gene Wu and the others do? Because it seemed like someone said that at
Storm the
Pritzker,
Capitol.
I'm sure they make more money than that.
Yeah,
I'm
Well,
trying
it's
to
only-
remember
it's-
why
no, but-
where the $600 came in at.
Well, it's $7,000 a year that those representatives only make. They have to have other jobs, and that's why them being out there right now is really fucking them over.
That's why
Oh, yeah, in
they
Texas.
were trying to get them for that they were taking donations for this trip out of state to pay for
because
a
Beto
room and
O'Rourke-
board.
Yeah, Beto O'Rourke had a text, I think, 20733 or text fight to 20733 today. He was on Don Lemon today, and that's just 100% of the money goes right to these legislators to help them stay out until December when they can shut this fucking shit down.
Now, mind you, they have the support of their constituents for this. This
They
isn't
do,
like their
they do.
constituents
Oh,
are
yes,
out there
they do.
going, where's my legislator at? No, they're 100% behind these people because they're doing the only thing they can do to stop an injustice, to stop an outright theft of Congress. And that's what this move is. Hell, he's wanting to call for a new census already.
I know.
He's calling for a new census. He doesn't want anybody No undocumented people in this country will be put on the census, and that's bullshit.
Right.
You know.
It's
to count people. How many people?
Yeah, you shouldn't. Sammy, you shouldn't be laughing at this, Sammy. This is you should be furious of this. This is.
Well, no, I am, but you know what? It takes $15 billion and about 20,000 volunteers to do a census. It takes 2 years just to work up the questions. So I mean, you can't pull it. You can't pull this off in a week. So it's a fucking joke to me.
It is.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, sometimes you can laugh, but I mean,
it's just another ploy for him to cause
right,
cause outrage. You know, that's what he does. He's nothing but a one controversy after another, one outrage after another. He keeps everybody on that edge.
And because of all that, though, it's maybe. But I've never seen. I mean, my whole life following politics, being a Democrat, my whole goddamn life, though, but I've never seen so many cowards at the same time in politics. It's just like, what is going on? These guys are just, there ain't a ball between the 435 of them.
You know, and if they all stood up, found their balls and stood up against him, you know, they could chase him out of town and they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
And it does. It makes you wonder, what kind of shit does he have on them? Outside of, I'll primary your ass if you know, because right now that's the only threat he has is to primary somebody if they don't go or replace them, fire them, whatever. He's an authoritarian dictator. That's But it's I don't know, man. I just keep getting this feeling of it's going to wane. It's going to wane. His support is going to wane. And
and I mean there's a blue wave coming, and primary or not, gerrymander or not. I mean, people are tired of this shit because, believe me, in about 3 months when there ain't no goddamn vegetables and fruit in the grocery stores, people are going to be going, what in the hell?
Oh, they might be there, but they're just going to cost an arm and a leg to get them.
Yeah. I mean, I've been stocking up on...
If indeed there are there.
All kinds of shit.
That might lead to starvation, which is... it would scare me if I was looking for that in my country. I mean, that would be a fucking scary scenario.
On top of all his other policies,
but he's cutting food stamps, which is directly
SNAP benefits
given to people who doesn't have anything. They've been given food stamps.
He and just realizes all those people are just lazy bums that just don't want to get out and work and earn a living.
Well, I'll tell you something. My sister isn't right. My sister works for the state of Washington and has for 25 years now, and she knows all about budgets and SNAP and all this stuff. And I mean, it's a fact. Every dollar you give out in SNAP brings $5 back to the community. So I mean, that is one of the most productive programs that's ever been there. So I mean, for them to say this is a waste of money is a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. I mean, grocery stores are going to go under because of this in rural areas.
It's a hell of a life we're living, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
We find ourselves in a position of our own making. Do I believe that he legitimately got voted in? Not really. I think he cheated. That Elon Musk had something to do with the machines and all that shit, but he's the president. He's there, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, he was sworn in. So I mean, they swore in a fake president, but that's that has to be dealt with as well because you don't have a democracy anymore in America. It's
we're holding on to it. We're having a hard time holding on to it right now.
No, that's
because
right.
Don't think for a minute it is not under direct threat. He's looking for some way to disrupt the midterm elections, either by cheating here in Texas and gaining more seats or whatever it is, or an incident happening to where if he gets desperate, he can declare martial law and there won't be a vote.
He wants to make America into a dictatorship.
That's exactly what
into
he wants.
a banana republic.
Society. He wants the rich to control everything. He wants you to shut up and drink your vodka. That's what
and he probably wants to.
He wants you poor, hungry, and needing a job. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the money to play in his game. And it's not supposed to be.
Disgusting.
It is.
It's appalling. It's I don't have any words, any other words than those.
250 years of building this democracy.
Yeah.
To have
and
it
one
threatened.
man, one fucking asshole from New York
has
been able.
Let's don't
for
give
10
him that
years,
much credit because he's got help. He's got help this time.
I know,
The first
but I mean,
his first administration, he was all blind. He screwed up a lot, and but now he's got people behind him that know what they're doing.
But he was investigated to death under that was I think that was what saved you during the first term. He was investigated and had to spend all of his time on the investigations.
He was impeached twice that it did any
good.
Yeah,
and now
the Republicans
he's no
turned
longer
a blind eye to it.
Exactly. Nobody's investigating him anymore, so he has the time to play president, which is not good.
There's nobody to investigate his ass.
No.
He's got everybody.
And that's laughable because the legislation should be independent from the president.
It should be.
Yeah.
It's a separate and co-equal branch of government.
But they're not
acting like it.
No.
They're just acting
not
like
with Mike Johnson in there.
Arm of the presidency.
Yes.
That's what Congress is doing.
Johnson,
huh?
The DOJ
Johnson
is
just does whatever Trump tells him to. So
the DOJ is like it's like the defense attorney for Trump.
It's his personal arm of the law. That's what the DOJ is right now. That's what it's Donnie's personal arm of the law.
And his FBI is like his stormtroopers, and ICE agents. They are his thugs.
They're his brown shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
kind of hell of a situation we find ourselves in when you think about it, huh?
Yeah, you have a Hitler.
All of it.
You should call him Hitler from now on, because that's what he is.
That's what we've been insinuating for years. That he is. He's just like Hitler. It's just like 1930s Germany. He's taking over the government completely.
Yeah.
Putting loyalists in charge.
Yeah.
Rounding up the undesirables.
Yes.
I lived in Germany for 6 years, and they had some horror stories, let me tell you.
Well.
Oh yeah.
I'm afraid we're living through one right now.
Oh yeah. You're living through a wannabe Hitler, who's always admired dictators since
Hitler
all of his life.
Yeah.
When he became president, the first thing he did was to go to Helsinki, stand next to Putin, and say that Russia's intelligence services was so much better than his America's.
He stood on the world stage and kissed Putin's ass right in front of God and everybody.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sure did.
Yes. Yeah, and he's going to do it again.
I never seen you.
He's going to go.
I never seen you so angry, John. I remember the rant you made that day, and I thought you were going to fucking die on the.
It was a pretty pitiful demonstration by an American president to capitulate like that.
Can you remember being more angry over something Trump did?
I've been angry so many times. It just,
Yeah.
It's a wonder. I've aged a whole lot in the last 9 years. Hey, let me catch up real quick, real quick, because Lincoln came in with $5 and said Trump doesn't need a roof to look down on the American people. Oh, you're right there. And Lincoln came back with another $2 and said, "How does that song go for the diddler on the roof?"
I just need you
we mentioned the word song, so we had to do it. Thank you, Lincoln.
I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
John likes to find shit when he goes to the post office. Been there 2 days.
Oh yeah. Did you have some mail today?
No.
Oh.
I drove the 15
How
miles
is your car?
all the way to that
has
post
that been
box.
fixed?
Huh? My vehicle is
Has
in the
your car
repair
been
shop
fixed?
as we speak. Yes, it's being repaired.
Okay.
It should
good.
only take a few days. I've got a rental that the insurance
Okay.
provides for us while they have it. A Nissan Sentra, I think. A nice little car. Pretty nice little car.
Hmm.
So at least I have wheels while mine's being repaired. But yeah, yeah. I'm just glad everybody was all right in the accident. And, like I said,
Nobody was
my
injured or
vehicle
hurt,
suffered
yeah.
very minor damage compared to what that other vehicle. It got towed off.
Yeah.
Mine, I just got out and looked and I'm like, fucked up my bumper a little bit, but that's it. Hell of a commercial for that 4Runner.
She needs that girl needs to fucking have some patience before she steps on the gas. She
I
should
think
wait
she learned her
until.
lesson.
Yeah.
It's a wonder it wasn't worse. If I had been any quicker on my foot when that light turned green, then I would have been T-boned. And that would
you
good at
told
the
me
speed
that,
she
yeah.
was going, because she was going
Yeah.
pretty damn fast. She was way over the speed limit, trying to go through that light, trying to beat it, I guess. Or she wasn't trying to beat the light; she was just trying to get through it before the other vehicles came out, because it was obviously red. So, but it was there was no trouble. Like I said, she accepted responsibility immediately. They've been very gracious with, they've agreed to pay my deductible, and just let the insurances deal with it. So, I'm not.
I guess she would have lost her license if that had happened at all, because like running over a red light and hitting somebody is that's like
happens every
if that
day.
happens here, you lose
Happens
your
every
license.
day.
Driving license.
I'm sure somewhere across the country it happens every day. Hey, let me thank Leanna Geyer, who came in with a $50 donation and said, "Hello, John, and all Blue Dots. Patriots all, baby." And we are. That's why we're here. That's why we've been here. Because a lot of us, this is our outlet. I try to make protests wherever I can. But a lot of us, we've got the life to live. You got a life. You got shit to do every day. This is our way. This is our way of standing up, being heard, being seen.
Standing up to tyranny.
Yes. Yes. Because that's what we're looking at. And nobody can say any different. There's that's like I say.
It's about
eventually
time to reveal.
The crowd will fade. It's going to be left to just the racist assholes, and there's not that many of them.
But it's time for somebody to release everything they got on damaging pictures and information they have on him and those Epstein files and everything, so we can get rid of that. To be honest,
the Epstein thing, in my eyes, hasn't got jack shit to do with Trump, except for the fact that he's one of them. That he's one of them.
Yeah,
he's one of a bunch of them.
There were many.
He's probably the most prominent one on the list right now because he's in the presidential office. But there are other people.
That makes him the VIP.
That makes him the poster child for let's get his ass. But that can't be just him. That has to be everybody. This investigation into Epstein. It has to go to full fruition. It just has to play out.
The MAGA I was screaming about the Epstein.
I heard some MAGA guy when I was on the radio coming back from the store on the radio. I didn't catch who it was, but I could tell. I don't know who it was. I could just tell by the way he was talking. He was a Republican because he kept making excuses of, well, this just needs to go away. It'll fade off. Just bullshit like that.
They weren't saying that. They weren't saying that before Trump. Before they understood that Trump was there, then they were screaming for the release of the Epstein files because they thought it was full of Democrats, so they wanted to bust Democrats.
That's when they first took over office. That's what they played it out as. Oh, we're going to release everything.
Oh yeah.
Pam Bondi, I got the files on my desk. I got all the information. I'm going to turn it all loose.
Yeah.
And then they looked at the information and went, oh shit.
So don't let
that's
him.
The biggest tell right there is because they were saying they were going to release it all.
You need to stay on focus here. Stay on the fucking Epstein file. Don't let him divert attention.
I don't think the public's going to turn it loose until people are brought to justice for this.
No, I don't think people will. No.
If he hasn't released anything by the midterms, this is going to be a blue wave for sure.
We need that.
Well, they're not going to release shit till the midterms, and Democrats are just chomping at the bit to get back there in September because they're going to hammer this stuff.
They just subpoena Hillary Clinton. I hope they do, because that's going to be fun to watch. Because she
goes to tell you how much I look at my monitors. I know I'm looking at the chat, and somebody said, "Hey, John, your address screen is still up on that."
Oh, really? Well,
that's me.
If they want to send you a letter, they
You want to catch up while you're up there, John?
What's that, darling?
You want to catch up while you're looking at the screen?
I got a donation from Benny. Blue Dot in Kansas came in with $5 and said, instead of the repo man going to repossess cars, it's time that we have 10 million tow trucks in D.C. repoing the Constitution from this dictator. It might take a big damn truck to haul it out.
I agree with that.
His ass out. Yes, we do. Is I missing something else, Miss Chick?
Did you get Leanna?
Leanna
Geyer?
Nope.
No.
Oh, that was the $50?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you read that. You read that.
Sorry, I missed it. I was doing dog duty.
Oh, really?
Oh, there you go. Well, sometimes duty comes first, you know.
Yep.
You don't want
sometimes the
laying around.
Dogs have to duty.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, I have to manage that sits too. Anyway, well, I guess we'll wrap it up for the evening. I want to thank everybody for coming in and joining the conversation. Plenty to talk about and plenty to worry about, so stay tuned, baby. We're not done yet. Anyway, Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where Steve came from. Boy, how the shit we ain't even
I don't know.
Shit, my head. I'm telling you, things bounce around. Jerry, thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Maybe next time Miss Chick will be able to hear you.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe the cotton will be out of her ear.
Maybe so, brother. Anyway, come back and see us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure will. I'll be listening to you for your Beer and Bud Friday, too.
I'm not going to miss Beer and Bud. I have
all right, there we go.
Ice down as we speak, as a matter of fact. So.
All right. We'll talk to you next time, guys.
All right, Jerry. Take care of yourself.
Okay. Peace out, Jerry.
And bye.
And Sammy.
Hey, thanks, John. Thanks, Mission Chick. Nice to see everybody tonight. I'm just kind of on top of the world, although everything's kind of fucked, but I'm feeling good. I got a new lease on life here, at least in my head, and
take advantage of
that. So it's
shit.
like I'm not giving up on the fight whatsoever, and I hope nobody else does either. Let's all get out there and fucking get her done, man. So
get it done, buddy.
Peace and love, everybody. Fight. We'll steal that. We'll steal that from Trump. Fight,
baby. All right, Jerry.
Yeah.
I mean, Sammy.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm just screwing up all over the place. I got people on my mind.
All right, love you guys.
All right, Sammy. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too, man.
Yeah, that's also why that fight is also what I say when I have my ear pierced. You know.
You got your ears pierced?
Which was what he had. No, I'm just kidding. I was just comparing that thing that happened with Trump.
I used to have one. I guess it closed up. I ain't had the earring in there in years, but I used to have one.
I have no tattoos and no piercings ever. I have nothing. But it was nice. It was nice talking to you, John. I hope everything goes well regarding the car and stuff.
I appreciate that. I'm sure it will.
Yeah,
not a problem. But
so
take care of yourself.
I wish you a very good. Yeah, I will, and have a good weekend, and see you next time. All right, bye.
Take care of yourself. Bye.
Take care.
Chick.
And John.
Boy, howdy.
I missed half of it tonight.
Huh? You missed half of it?
I missed half of it. Yeah. I couldn't hear everybody.
I wonder what that was.
Reasons. I don't know, and some of the people down in the audience couldn't hear everybody either.
Boy, howdy.
James and Joe said they couldn't hear everybody.
Well, shit.
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on. I'm
hoping to get my tech guy over here because I need my buttons switched out.
I think you got gremlins.
I might have gremlins. I might have. They might be all over the damn place. Boy, howdy shit. Anyway, you got anything you want to add tonight?
Okay, so James says right now he can see that I'm unmuted, but he can't hear me.
Huh.
No. I do have some people I want to call out. I'm just looking for the piece of paper that I wrote the names on. I also wanted to call out the idea that, the whole mainstream media bullcrap, they're all picking up all the same message and blah, 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 blah. Listen to some different voices. Go out and, poke around. Ask people who they listen to. I found one today that was interesting on YouTube. And if you want a female perspective, go to Gaslit Nation.
Gaslit Nation.
Gaslit Nation on YouTube. See what they got to say.
Now, yesterday, I spent quite a bit of time yesterday. Now, my head is full of shit, and I can't remember names right now, but there were two people that I watched yesterday, and they were both very young gentlemen, and both of them were taking calls only from Trump supporters. And you talk about a kid that knew his shit. I was really amazed. I'm going to get their name. I'm going to promote both of them because boy, howdy shit.
So they were debating the callers. Is that what you mean?
They were debating the callers. They didn't want. They didn't want callers that come in. Oh, I'm a big Democrat, and no. He wanted Trump supporters to debate Trump supporters. And these kids are good and smart and quick, and
See what happens when you get an education?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I was just enthralled with it. They're on YouTube, both of them. On separate
well, if you think of the name, let us know.
I'm going to because I got into it very much so. Was enjoying it tremendously. I was amazed at how quick these kids could.
So I'm going to assume that John might have actually liked them.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You did? Yep. Did you subscribe to them too?
Well, no, I didn't because it was on TV and Tyler had the thing. I'm going to go do that. I'll do that. I'm gonna yeah.
And then you can share it with us,
Yeah. Oh,
there it is. Like, share, and subscribe. You can do it to other people too.
I can. And I'm going to do that because both of these, they were separate shows, two separate shows, but they're both young men that are just, fired up on top of their game. You just knew their shit, knew every argument. I just thoroughly, and occasionally some Trumper would come in and try to debate them, and he would just destroy their ass. And I just enjoyed the shit out of it. So yeah, look for that. I'm going to do that. Anyway.
Yeah. Nothing else entertainment, huh?
Find your news in other locations than just CNN.
Find a different perspective too. There are some wonderful. I don't know if you would call them. What do you call them? YouTubers, commenters,
influencers, or
influencers. I don't know, but there's some in all aspects. Look at some legal ones. Look at some. Black men and women out there that are doing some very wonderful things.
Yeah. Or you can find a lot of voices on YouTube. It is just
a lot of women are out there.
Yes.
With a lot of common sense and whatever. But don't just get stuck watching the TV or a little bit of YouTube. Poke around and find other things. I would recommend Substack. There's a lot of voices on Substack.
There you go.
You can read them, or sometimes you can listen to them. Yeah.
Just
streamers. Rebecca says they're called streamers.
Yeah, streamers. There you go. There you go.
That works for me. In the meantime, we had some people that liked our stuff over here.
You say they liked our shit, huh?
Well, they said they liked us. I don't know.
I take their word for it.
I'm going to say they're not lying. They gave us the thumbs up. People like Roxanne Y. from California, Allison B. from Tennessee, Loretta R. from South Carolina, Donald K. from Louisiana, and then we had Eric P. from Australia. He came in, what you know, mate.
Outstanding.
And Ruben R. from Texas. They all liked our shit.
We're worldwide, baby. We are worldwide.
We are.
Love it. Yeah. And guess what? You can share this shit too. Maybe Miss Chick be calling you out. You can just hit the button right down there. Like, share, and subscribe right down there if you ain't done it already. Anyway, thank you, Miss Chick, for everything you do, baby.
You're welcome, John.
I appreciate it so much. And for everybody out there, I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you being a part of this family. I appreciate you being involved in your government, because that's what it's going to take, baby. It's going to take our voice and our vote, and we can't have either one of them denied. We must stand up, because this is the best time and the only time you're going to have a shot to, maybe. So anyway, on that note, take care of yourself. Tomorrow's Beer and Bud Friday, so get ready to put the beer on the ice, and let's get ready to put a bud down in the bowl, and we'll fire it up tomorrow. But until then, try to put a smile on your face, because there's always something to smile about, and then share that shit. And before we go, Alan Roberts just came in with $2 Canadian and said, Judge has put a stop to Alligator Prison. Yes, they have. Judge put a halt on construction down there, so that's good news. See? We're making progress, little at a time, baby, little at a time. Anyway,